Hello and welcome to Championship Chats. Tonight we have a bumper episode as we look back on the last three games of the Waterford Senior Football Championship between the Nair and Roanmore, the Nair and Onryan, and the Nair and Galtier respectively. And it's played over the top by Sean Boyce. Sean Boyce into Michael Morrissey. Michael Morrissey with acres of space in front of him. He looks like he's going to go for his own score. He's going to go for goal and he kicks it. Oh, and it's blocked by the fullback, but it's still there. Goal! We will then be hearing from Ciarán Looney. So let's get right on into it. The first of the three games was against Roanmore in the Farr Field on Saturday, September 14th. The Sky Blues came well prepared and were not going to be intimidated coming up against last year's county finalists. The first half was controlled by the City Siders, and by half time they had 6 points to their name, compared to the Nair's 3 points. The second half started similar, with the Nair struggling to get ahead. However, after 49 minutes the scores were level and the Nair pushed on from here, scoring 4 points in the trot to claim a 12-8 victory. The subsequent game came 4 days later on September 18th under the lights of Farr Field. The midweek game saw the Nair take on Gaelcore's Onryan. The Nair appeared ready to go and really went at it in the first half to get the early lead over their opponents. Two first half goals from Captain Talum Gyrie and Michael Morrissey set their side up for a 3-point advantage at half time, with a scoreline of 2-4 to Onryan's 7 points.
It's Evan Spellman on the ball. He plays there to the corner to Jamie Byrne. Jamie Byrne is sizing it up. Oh, that could be a dangerous ball for Onryan. But Talum Gyrie gets on the end of the play and it's a goal! Textbooks.
The second half, however, began to turn in Ring's favour. With 50 minutes on the clock, Onryan levelled the game and the pressure began to mount for the Nair. But experience stood to the Nair men and they didn't panic. They pushed on to secure a 2-12 to 1-13 win. The third round of a jam-packed week saw the Nair take on Galtier in Dungarvan GA grounds on Sunday, September 22nd. This match proved to be a bump in the road for the Nair. It was an evenly contested first half with both sides looking like contenders for a win. The Nair began to gain momentum later in the first half, but that was brought to a halt when Galtier were awarded a free just before the interval. The half-time score saw Galtier 1 point to the good with 7 points to 6. The second half started quickly, the Nair bursting forward and scoring the first point of the half. Their next score came in the 32nd minute, and unfortunately this was the Nair's last score of the game. Galtier, on the other hand, added 3 more to their first half tally to give them enough to take a victory on a scoreline of 10 points to 8. Standing by, we have Ciarán Looney.
Ciarán, championship is well underway now at this stage with 3 games played, and as Meatloaf famously said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Does that quote sum up the general feeling at the moment?
Well, I suppose 2 out of 3 when it's in 8 days isn't bad, but look, we're never happy with a loss. We're grateful for the 2 wins, but we're never happy with a loss, but we'll recoup this week and hopefully get back in the winning column now on Saturday.
Good stuff, yeah. Look, starting with your wins over Roanmore and Ring respectively, they were great matches to watch in terms of their closeness and the battle on the field, and you showed true spirit in those games to really grind it out and get that win. Yeah,
I suppose they were great for the neutral, maybe not so much for the Nair fan, but we got the 2 wins in the end anyway, which is the most important thing. Probably weren't overly happy with either of our performances, but look, if you win and you're not playing well, it's kind of a good sign of a team, and the management have touched on that, like as you said, like the spirit and the never die attitude. So we're looking to bring that more into the championship now in our remaining few games.
And of course then, to reflect on the most recent match, which of course didn't go in the Nair's favour, Galtier put up a battle that the Nair just couldn't overturn on the day. Had the burnout of the 2 previous games caught up with you, or was it just that things didn't happen for you on the day like the way that you would have hoped or expected?
I suppose a bit of both, Cody, to be honest. Like, the 3 games did take its toll, like naturally it would, but like, all credit to Galtier. They're a very good side and they proved that last year. They brought us to the extra time last year and they were very good on the day. They got the win and they deserved it on the day.
And now your attention turns to Clashmore Kinsale Beg this weekend. And after their win over Galtier last week, they'll be fancying their chances against the Nair, but equally it's an opportunity for ye to right the wrongs, I suppose, of last week.
Yeah, exactly. I suppose the way results have gone, it's a very open group, like, isn't it? Both teams will be definitely looking for the win now on Saturday. So hopefully it will lead to a good game and hopefully we'll have a good crowd for supporting us there in Farr Field Saturday evening.
Absolutely. Thanks a million, Ciarán.
Cheers,
Best of luck.
And that's it for this jam-packed episode. The Nair now take on Clashmore this Saturday at 5:30 in Farr Field. We will of course provide live updates on our Twitter page as always. Thanks to Ciarán Looney for taking time to have a chat with us, and the very best of luck to Nair this weekend. See you next time.